name is Jane. I've been a patient of Dr. Brandon's for about 6 months now. After I'd been a patient for a few months, I was in an auto accident, and I had been in continuous care with Dr. Brandon. And after when I got in the accident, I had a fractured thumb, but I also had some other minor pains. When I went to the hospital, the doctor there at the emergency room treated my thumb, asked me, "Do you have any neck pain?" And I said, "No, I don't have any. My neck doesn't hurt." And so they took care of my thumb. A few days later, I saw an orthopedist for my thumb. He also asked me, "Does your neck hurt?" And I said, "No, not really." So he dismissed anything, any major injuries except for my thumb. After a few days, I started having some minor pain in my neck, and I knew that after an auto accident, of course, I would probably need adjusted. So I want to say about maybe 5 days after seeing my orthopedist, I came to see Dr. Brandon just to get an adjustment, just to get everything put back together. And Dr. Brandon said, "How's your neck?" I said, "It's okay." I said, "But I know I need adjusted." And he asked me specifically, he went through a checklist of questions, post-accident. Asked things like, have you had any problems with TMJ? And I said, yes, in fact, I have had some TMJ over the past few days after the accident. And he also asked some questions, did the thorough checklist, but then he also took an x-ray. Took an x-ray, and after that we sat down and we discussed the findings on the x-ray, and he showed me in the x-ray exactly what we were looking for with symptoms of whiplash syndrome. Dr. Brandon, fortunately, was the only healthcare professional that diagnosed whiplash correctly. If Dr. Brandon hadn't caught that, I probably would have gone about my business never knowing that I had whiplash syndrome. I don't believe I've ever had a problem with whiplash before, but I don't know enough to say what would have happened, but I hate to think what might have happened had Dr. Brandon not thoroughly gone through the checklist of questions and done a proper diagnosis and known all the signs and symptoms of whiplash, not just asking me, "Does your neck hurt?" Because that's a little too simplistic. And Dr. Brandon is extremely good at finding the little things that tell the big story. Dr. Brandon is a big picture chiropractor, understands a lot of the physiology behind his profession, and for that reason, I come to see Dr. Brandon for every little ache and pain. And Dr. Brandon does a marvelous job of getting the big picture right.